Hello neighbors, it's Brad here from eTrailer, and today I'm at NATM. And this convention brings a lot of the vendors that we have at eTrailer to a convention where we have their booths and their products set up. I had a chance to catch up with quite a few of them, so let's take a look at their products a little bit up close and ask some of the questions to those vendors about their products. I'm here with Jason from Gen-Y, and today we're talking about goosenecks. Now, something with gooseneck trailers and towing. Any short bed trucks, you run the risk of potentially damaging cab corners, making sharp turns, or you just won't be able to make those sharp turns. But there's ways to fix that pretty easily.
Yeah.
And that's what we have here.
Yes, the GoosePuck, and so it's a 5-inch offset ball. I really want to just show you guys what that looks like. So this is the stem that fits into your existing where your ball was, right? And so pretend that that's the hole what I'm going to put it into. That's the hole in the bed of your truck. And now I just moved from my existing hole, I moved the ball back 5 inches. And so that's moving the pivot point. That's how you're going to gain turning radius. We have these models available for the big three, GM, Ford, and Dodge. At the end of the day, it is an absolute game changer when you're towing camper, even your gooseneck trailers, just especially with short bed trucks. The long beds, you can use it for those as well, but the big thing is for short bed trucks, obviously you're really tight quarters with those trucks, and so it's been a really good and solid product for Gen-Y, and I think eTrailer's seen some good traction on these things as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, nothing against your fifth wheels, but talking about the fifth wheel to gooseneck conversion, that's something that, yes, you can get a fifth wheel that slides.
Right.
But that also means you're going to have to get out, move that,
yes,
and then make the turn. Having this offset means you've eliminated the problem.
Exactly. Yep. So with our fifth to goose pin box that we just talked about, it marries up really, really good with this. So obviously you get the gooseneck ball, and then you move your pivot point back and gain turning radius. Mm-hmm. We did a test, and it was between 60 and 70 on the camper that we tested. And by the time we were done with the GoosePuck, it was between 80 and 90 degrees of turning radius.
I mean, and that's massive. I mean, especially campsites are never as open as you want them to be. And
there's always that tree that's in the way.
You betcha, yeah. So if you can make those turns without having to get out of your truck and adjust things, that's you want it to be as easy as possible, and you guys have definitely solved that problem.
I do want to point out, when you receive these, there's three. I think we're making some minor changes to this in the future, but nevertheless, very minor assembly required. These are loose when you get them, but this wing is separate. But also the nice thing is, if for any reason that you would have to have it serviced for whatever, if there's any damage to it, you don't have to ship the whole thing back. This piece can ship separately. This can ship separately. It's all for the consumer. We want to make sure the consumer has a great experience, and minimal assembly is required. The safety chains, we're working on a model that has the safety chains incorporated. At the moment, we don't have them incorporated in the GoosePuck. Mm-hmm. However, we do have safety chains that we manufacture in-house as well. So these just drop in, and when you open it, you set it down, and when you lock it, they lock into place, and then you've got this piece here that just makes it lock together.
So a huge thanks to Jason from Gen-Y for taking the time to break down the offset gooseneck ball. Really a great option. If you have a short bed truck, this is something that you should consider, especially if you're going from a fifth to goose, but really just having that turning radius, that's going to make your towing experience that much better.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you guys taking the time to do a video on this hot piece. This is a really, really good addition to our lineup, and it's not let us down. In fact, it's exceeded our expectations, to be honest. So we were just very happy with you guys doing a video on it.